Perhaps the worldwide dishonesty is not ultimately defeated by exposing every lie. Perhaps it begins whenever one person decides to live honestly before God. History repeatedly shows that movements of righteousness often begin with remarkably ordinary people whose consciences belong to the Lord rather than to public opinion. Daniel, Joseph, Esther, Nehemiah, John the Baptist, the apostles, none of them controlled entire nations, yet all of them refused to surrender truth. That is where real change begins. That was topic 2. Now we're moving on to topic number 3. If governments or powerful institutions concealed truth. Now we arrive at a question many people wrestle with. Suppose purely that a government, intelligence agency, corporation, military organization, religious institution, or any powerful authority knowingly concealed important truths from the people. What would Scripture say? The first thing worth remembering is that the Bible is remarkably realistic about human government. Scripture does not teach that every ruler is evil. Neither does it teach that every ruler is righteous. Instead, it shows both faithful leaders and corrupt ones. Consider Pharaoh. He repeatedly hardened his heart despite witnessing God's power. His desire to preserve authority became stronger than his desire to obey truth. King Ahab surrounded himself with prophets who told him what he wanted to hear while rejecting the prophet Micaiah because Micaiah spoke truth. 1 Kings 22. King Herod imprisoned John the Baptist because John's truthful preaching threatened his reputation. Mark 6. Pontius Pilate publicly acknowledged Jesus' innocence, yet surrendered him to be crucified because political pressure outweighed justice. Each story is different, yet one theme appears repeatedly. When preserving power becomes more important than preserving truth, injustice usually follows.